Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Bree. I am sharing my journey through my third pregnancy, and I am currently 20 weeks pregnant and running a trail race today. So I'm really excited to show you guys the race footage. Long story short, things go well, some things go wrong, and it was a really, really wonderful race. So I hope you stick around, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And here we go on race day. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's race day. I need to leave in like 15 minutes. How prepared am I for this race? I'm not prepared. I was going to bed last night. I was like, I should just double check that my trail shoes are around somewhere. That's how long it's been since I've run on trail. I don't even know where the shoes are. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted to wear. Oh, that's my English muffin. One moment. This is what dreams are made of. And I feel like a little bit of race anxiety, which is so weird because I'm like fun running this. I'm not going for a pace. I think I'm just nervous. I don't really know why. I'm super familiar with these trails. I ran on them so much when I was training for my 50K and just like trail running in general. I have also done this race before years ago. So I know the course really well. Like, I looked at the map, and I looked at the map one time, and I could go and run the course right now. Like, I don't even need to double check because the trails are so, I've frequented them a lot. But yeah, I feel nervous. I was falling asleep last night, and I was like, why do I have anxiety right now? Over like a 10-mile trail race that I know is going to be a good time, and it's a small race, and it's going to be chill. I think part of me feels a little weird about being pregnant and trail running. I'm almost 20 weeks. So it's not like I have a tiny bump. Like, it's going to be very obvious that I'm pregnant while I'm running. I think I'm just afraid of the judgment a little bit, or like someone saying something weird, throwing off the vibe. People are not usually like that. When I ran my half marathon when I was pregnant with my daughter, last pregnancy, people were so encouraging during the race. It was beautiful, but that was a road race. And I don't know, trail makes me a little nervous only because of the like fall risk is so much higher. But I know these trails and I know that I'll be fine. And I guess there's always a risk of falling, but I just feel very confident. And like, there's no extremely technical areas with like shale. Yeah. My anxiety is unfounded. My other thing is I'm not really sure what to wear. I got that pink outfit and I'm second guessing the shorts because the liner, you know when the liner just like doesn't feel very comfortable and it almost feels like it's causing more chafing. That's a little bit how that shorts liner feels. I think because the actual size of the shorts is too big because I bought ones that would fit my waist throughout pregnancy, but like the leg part is just definitely too big. So I feel like there's just a little bit too much room. I really wish, I don't know if you're watching this, if you have any power over anything like this, but if you made pregnant running apparel, I know that the target market is so small. There's not a lot of us, but I'll tell you what, if there was running shorts that were made for a bump, I would be all over this. But a girl can dream. Okay, shoes, socks, sunglasses, maternity running belt, anti-chafe, 2 birthday flavored goos. Not my favorite flavor, but it's what I have. 10 miles, I feel like 2 goos. It'll probably take me like 2 hours. So, and then there will be aid stations. So maybe I can get some free goo at the aid stations. Okay, let's go. Do you hear this car right now? She is not good. She's struggling. This car has 238,837 miles on her. So she's an old girl. I don't think this footage is going to be amazing, but I just wanted to have a quick moment to just say, if you are pregnant and you are wondering, oh my gosh, how am I going to feel at this point in time? Like, am I going to feel okay to run or to participate in any races? Should I even sign up for anything? Here's what I'll say. This is my 3rd time doing this, 3rd baby. And I think that the best thing that you can do for yourself is count yourself in. Don't count yourself out. Count yourself in, because
You have truly no idea how you're gonna feel, but you would be surprised. Like the early half of pregnancy, the first trimester, the early third is really, really awful for most people. The second trimester can be a glimpse of something really amazing. And you might feel like your old, like non-pregnant self, you might feel really good. That has been my personal experience. So it's been helpful to sign up for something, get the race insurance so that you can cancel it if you need to and get a refund. That's what I did for this race. But here we are on race morning. Like, I feel so good. I'm really excited. This gave me a reason to continue running for the past couple of weeks and just stay motivated with training. And yeah, don't count yourself out, count yourself in, and then give yourself an out. That's my spiel. I have passed 0 cars on the road, which is the only reason I feel comfortable filming right now, but I'm about to get into the busy area of town, so I'm gonna focus on driving like a good Samaritan and a bad YouTuber, but that's what everyone should do. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the race.
White ribbon, blue and white. Red bibs are following blue and white ribbons for the long course. There are 4 aid stations on the course. They're stocked with water and superior electrolytes. There's horses and riders. They've got the right of way. Never ever pass a horse without notifying the rider. It's also summer in the canyon. Give way to rattlesnakes. See a rattlesnake? Don't try to be a hero. Give way to rattlesnakes.
He said, let me bring up your biggest fear. Let me just remind you of what you're walking into. Okay, 2.5 miles in. We just went down the one hill that I thought if there's anywhere I could lose my footing, that was it. Very steep. Normally when I train, I like to go up it. Coming down it is way more fun. The first 2 miles was with Haley. I told her, you should go for it. She's in like such good shape. She did 100 miles back in April. She was like, I haven't been running. I'm like, you could win this thing. Go. I don't know about that. There's a lot of good runners here, but feeling good. And it's a beautiful day. Okay, almost 8 miles. It's hot, but all we have left is up this hill, up to Roby, back down around to Overlook. Done it a million times. So let's do it. All right. Did it. That was great. We were just decompressing the race, running it down. So it went good. I felt really good. Felt really strong. And I was just telling my husband, I feel like the 50K training that I did, even though I've lost so much of the fitness, helped with a lot of the hills and just feeling strong. Climbing up felt nothing compared to the climb at Mammoth. Felt like nothing. It was like, this is like child's play compared to that freaking 2 mile, 2,000 elevation gain mountain. So it was great. Great time, and now we're gonna make it to church.
One last hill to the car.
One last hill to the car. Hey. Okay. It's a good day. Good times. Getting some post-race electrolytes in. This has no sugar and I think no caffeine. Let me double check. All right, I think I'm gonna try citrus salt. 1,000 milligrams of sodium. That's good. Hi you guys, happy Tuesday. I am so tired. I wanted to do a quick recap of that race and just run it back and kind of walk through how it felt doing that at 20 weeks pregnant, and would I do it again, and how I feel now 2 days after the race. So number one, it did get really hot that day, and I think that I got a teeny tiny pinch of heat exhaustion because I was just pushing pretty hard. Like my heart rate was in the 160s kind of the whole time. I'm gonna put a little chart right here if I can. You can see the bags under my eyes. Like my recovery is, I'm tired. That's also a combination of like stress and
insomnia is like my biggest pregnancy side effect, along with memory loss, apparently. Overall, the experience was really great, minus like the heat towards the end. I think I got a little warm, but immediately had that element. I've never had that exact drink before. I really, really like that electrolyte beverage. I'll be drinking a lot more Element, that's for sure. Not sponsored, by the way. But I know they sponsor a lot of YouTube people, so maybe I'll reach out to them. I never once felt concerned about tripping or falling. I feel like that's the main concern with trail running when you're pregnant, is like losing your footing and falling and having like blunt force trauma on your stomach would be really not cool. And I know things can happen, like when you fall and hit your stomach when you're pregnant, like it's not good. So yeah, I felt good the whole time. It was honestly, it was a lot of paved roads, and it was a lot of like just really nice single track, really easy. The only time I ever felt nervous was going down this one hill called Cardiac Hill. It was early in the race. My legs were fresh. Like, I don't know. It felt really good. I honestly, like 20 weeks pregnant is like my sweet spot for running when I'm pregnant. I feel like it's just like, I kind of almost forget that I am, except for my bladder. So, okay, let's run it back to the beginning of the race. Start of the race, I honestly took it very chill and easy with my pace in the beginning, because I was just like, I don't want to have a crazy day. I don't want to, I'm not trying to PR. I'm just trying to have fun. So I just kind of hung out towards the back of the pack and cruised along. Probably like an 11-minute pace, and this was like a pretty flat section, just running along the canals. Got to Cardiac Hill, ran down the hill, easy peasy. Going down is amazing. And then we had to go back up, obviously. So then we go up like a bunch of paved section, and then pretty much got to the top after a couple miles, probably around mile like 3. We were cruising around, and it was a lot of up and down, but it wasn't like, compared to the 50K that I did in September, this was nothing. I feel like it's frustrating to get injured after a big effort like that race. It was frustrating to get injured, lose all of my fitness, or it seemed like I lost all my fitness. But then running on Sunday, it literally was like, I still have whatever I built into my body from that training cycle with the 50K and all of the elevation gain that I did and all the vert that was in that race. I feel like it paid off because I felt really good. So if you are feeling like, oh my gosh, I've done all this training and now I'm losing all my fitness, it's in there. It is in there, because I was running up these hills and I was feeling just like so strong. No issues with my Achilles, no issues with anything like that. Oh my gosh, is baby awake? Yes. Okay, so let's wrap this up. So 3 miles in, I had a goo at like 5 miles in, like 50 minutes in. Had electrolytes, had water. When I got to the aid station, I would grab an electrolyte cup and just like suck that down really quick. It was just really chill, very exposed for sure. Definitely like hot and sunny, but nothing too intense. Like, I think towards the end is when it started getting a lot hotter. So like that last 30 minutes felt like a lot more effort than the previous hour and a half. So yeah, pulled it in at like an hour and 58 minutes or something like that. And towards the end, we didn't get it on video, but it was so cute because my husband came and brought my kids to see me finish, and my son loves running, like hilarious, because he just like loves running just like mommy. And he sees me from the distance, and it's a small trail race, so it's not like the finish line is like packed with people. And my son runs up to me and like runs in with me to the finish line. But it was probably like a quarter mile from where he met me to the finish line. And I just wanted to get done. So I was like, okay, like held his hand for like maybe 20 or 30 yards. And then I could tell that he was getting really tired because he's just like, he's not even 3, you know? So I was like, hey, go to your dad, go to your dad. He runs to his dad. And then I like run through the finish line and see him. But it was a really cute moment with my son and just like kind of celebrating that. And that was kind of my goal with having my husband bring my kids out there, was to show them mommy's hobbies, especially my almost 3-year-old, because he's like going to be able to start forming memories and stuff. Like, I want him to see what I get into, what I like doing. And I'm really hoping that he loves doing it too. And then my dream is for him to love ultra marathons, and then we can run them together when we're older. Well, I'm already older, but when he's older, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was really fun. My baby's crying, so that means I'm clocking in for mom mode.
If you are pregnant and you're wondering, do I do this? Do I sign up for this race? If you're in the second trimester and you're feeling good, go fun run it. Go and fun run it and don't count yourself out. And then if you wake up in the morning, you feel like absolute garbage, try to do something that's refundable, something that you can, you know, say, hey, I'm pregnant and I need a refund, or I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you just sacrifice the money and it goes to whatever trail organization the race is benefiting. But I highly recommend it. It's so fun. And it just makes me feel like that was my last race for this pregnancy, right? I'm not going to be doing anything else, probably. Actually, I might be doing a 5K in October, but I'll probably be like kind of like jog walking. I'm not going to be trying to PR, obviously. I'm going to be like 7 months pregnant at that point. So that's what's next. That's what's coming up. I'm going to keep sharing my training and kind of what's going on in pregnancy and what that looks like. I'm definitely going to start incorporating more swimming and more yoga and more low impact stuff just to like get my body ready for birth. And I'm actually so excited to give birth again and to go through that and just like PR my birth because I got to 6 centimeters dilated before I got the epidural last time. So I'm like, if I can like get past 6 centimeters before I get the epidural, like that's PR. PR is a PR. And that's when I know I'm a runner. And that's when I know I'm a little crazy, because why am I thinking like that? Okay, I'm gonna go get my baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.